October meeting, we originally had public comment talking about the CAFO issue. The county board directed staff to hold an educational session, and that was held on December 4th, and we had experts from the DNR, Northland College, Planning and Zoning, as well as the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection make presentations. Following that, the county board at their December meeting directed, and this is, I think I told Amber Mullins with the Daily Press that it was a historic meeting because we usually don't have joint committee meetings, so we had a historic meeting of our Planning and Zoning as well as our Land Conservation Committees. That was held on January 5th, and they had an open hearing process at that time, with the focus of the meeting really being looking at specific ordinances, specifically the DNR's model siting ordinance for confined animal feed operations, as well as a topic that was added to the agenda on irrigation of liquid animal manures. The result of that meeting is the reason why we've got two very specific topics on the agenda tonight. One of them is the consideration of the model CAFO siting ordinance, and then the second one is the irrigation of the liquid manure. So at the meeting, the joint committee unanimously recommended onto the full board that that they consider, and they recommended for approval, the model siting ordinance with three caveats. One of them was that land conservation would be in charge of it. Another one was that maximum levels be listed. Maybe it was just those two. And then they also recommended that the irrigation ordinance, irrigation of animal livestock, aerial spraying, that be recommended also for approval. So tonight, those two items are on the agenda for consideration in the action part of the meeting. It's our understanding in our discussion with the state that we are in a position to, we aren't in a position to say no CAFOs in our county. That's our interpretation. Our legal corporation counsel's interpretation of the law is that we can't say no. The ordinance that were passed, or that's been proposed to the committee tonight, which is the model siting ordinance, does have impact on CAFOs, and CAFOs are defined as, by the state, as operations over 1,000 animal units. The ordinance that we're looking at tonight actually starts at 500 units, which is below the state level. So it would give the county additional regulatory authority over operations over 500. At present, Bayfield County does not have any operations over 500 animal units, and an animal and an animal are not the same. And I'm sure Ben, our land conservationist, can touch on that. So again, the recommendation that the board's going to be considering tonight is adoption of those additional regulations that impact livestock operations over 500 animal units.